Hi there. So we're going to jump right in. Not a long intro. If you want a personal reading, it's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I asked Spirit before I hit record, what is the sign the collective is going to see before this happens for this reading, so they know that this is their reading? And the sign you're going to see is an eagle. It could be an eagle tattoo, eagle on a book, eagle on a billboard, eagle on a shirt. Something with the actual eagle is where you're going to see. So if you see an eagle, you know, and this resonates, this is your reading. You're going to know. That's your confirmation. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. We're starting out with the Four of Cups. So there's something that you have been disconnected from. You've been bored with your life. You've been maybe at a crossroads trying to figure out, what do you do? What do you do next when it comes to maybe your job? Maybe you're bored with your family. Maybe you're bored with your relationship. There is this inner problem that you're finding with yourself, that you've been questioning everything in your life. You've been overanalyzing everything and everyone around you. What you believed back then versus what you believe now. Confirmation 111 on the clock. You could be seeing a lot of ones, which is your intuition is pinging you nonstop. There is this energy of you're pretending to be happy, but you're not. And so if you've been seeing an eagle, this is your reading. So let's get into this. So the truth is that you've been overanalyzing everything because there's something deep within you that has been sad. You have not let something go. There's some type of misunderstanding that you had maybe with somebody that you were close to. It could be somebody you were in a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. But there was something that was said that was misunderstood that made you feel hurt and disappointed. And you've never let it go. And this could be something from years ago or something that happened recently. You need to be able to get into the position of understanding that you're going to have to release it and let it go. That misunderstanding was not something that was supposed to happen. This was actually something that was said for a reason. The reason why it's actually triggering you so much and you feel like you're still attached to what that person said to you is because that is a triggering point of a wound that is still open. And you're still harboring it or holding on to it because there's some sense of fear or insecurity attached to that wound. And that is why you're feeling that you can't overcome it. You feel like this misunderstanding that this person said, they didn't understand you, they didn't get you, and their response triggered you instantly. There is a need for you to no longer feel unappreciated, undervalued, disconnected. There's a need for you to really understand that you have to heal from whatever that was. So right now you could be experiencing a lot of lows in your life. You maybe have went through a lot of friendships that you no longer want to be a part of. You are maybe wondering, should you stay at your job? Should you continue to work for that business or that company? You're questioning the integrity of your life of, is it really just this or is there so much more? And that all comes back to this one thing that has been planted, this one conversation that you had with somebody that was a complete misunderstanding. And it comes back to you uncovering and unpacking why this misunderstanding is still lingering in your thoughts. Why is it questioning everything in your life? That one final little thing that pulled is unraveling everything in your life. There is a need for you to really look within. When you find people upset you or there's situations like this, those triggering points are actually covered up. Those are masking. Whatever this person said, that's just the mask. Once you uncover what's underneath the mask, that's where your truth lies. That's where your expectation of understanding what has happened. Excuse me, let me shut this off. That's where you're going to be able to understand that is what you need to work through. You don't have to question everything and everyone around you, but what you do have to question is, what is that mask underneath of it? What is packed below the surface? It definitely has something to do with you not being able to stand up for yourself. The Seven of Wands has something to do with you not feeling empowered to stand up for what you believe in. This could be something from your childhood. This could be a relationship that you were in that was very controlling and dynamic. Could be something that you felt like you were always challenged with not being able to say anything in situations when you were in feeling fear. And so by unpacking those layers of understanding that whatever that person said that planted that seed that has triggered you to question everything, it really comes back down to there was a time in your life where somebody doubted you and you felt like you had to push everybody and everything away. And it comes down to picking and choosing your battles. Not every battle is worth fighting. Sometimes it's worth just letting it go. But because you're letting it go, you're looking at things from a different perspective with this Hermit. You're being able to really go within and see the truth of who you are. You don't have to question everything about your life unless you want to, but really it comes back down to that one thing. Why did you feel or think that you had to put your guard up now? Every time somebody questioned you, every time somebody, didn't understand you, you put your guard up. And now it's your time to understand, taking that deeper look, going within and healing that wound that originally was planted from years ago. Understanding that you can heal yourself and have faith back into your life, because that's what's happening right now. Because of this one verbiage, it has catapulted this whole catastrophic event within your life that you're now questioning everything and anything. And it's like this tirade in a circle. And it feels like, what is it called? A tornado is what it feels like. It's just like going like this. You're propelling with, cutting people out, changing everything. And it doesn't have to be. So what's the advice for you? Because clearly this triggering moment with this person, whether it's recently or way back when, it has turned you and molded you where you're at today, which is questioning everything around you. So what's the advice? The Tower, transformation, being able to understand that everybody experiences things in life, being able to understand that change is a necessary part of life. And this experience that you're going through right now makes sense to why you felt that misunderstanding. Because at one point, people didn't understand you and you had to put your guard up, or at least you thought you did. But now you know that. Now that the tables have turned and you've unpacked that mask, you've taken the mask off, you've opened the wound up, and now you know what the real reason is, you can really understand that you don't have to react the same way anymore. That you can actually release that and no longer hold on to it, because you can't change the past. You can only change exactly what you're doing in this moment. And in this moment, you are going in this tornadic energy of letting a lot of things around you go and crumbling a lot of things around you. And some of them are almost like unintentional. Dismantling is the best word I can think of. These relationships or these beliefs, you don't have to clean house with everything and anyone around you because of this one event. But you can change your outlook. You can change your perspective going forward. You can look at things a little bit differently and respond a little bit differently, knowing that it is what it is. What other people have their own opinion, they have their own say, but you are the one who makes the choice and decision of who you want to be around and what belief system, what religion you want, where you want to live, how you want to eat, how you want to spend your money, what do you want to do for a living. You're in control of your own life, that no person, place, or thing can dictate anything. You can. So this all that you're going through right now, questioning everything, is bringing you back to yourself. It's bringing you back to ground you in your life and what you want. So this advice, this transformation, is all about accepting and embracing that change is necessary right now, because you have bigger and better things to be doing than to be harboring this confusion and being in this energy of this whirlwind of changing things so rapidly you don't even know what you're doing. I feel like my head is spinning doing this video. It's very, very overwhelming. And I can only imagine, collective, for you, how overwhelming this may feel. So your best advice right now is to have patience with yourself and understand that even though change may be necessary, you can slow down to make those necessary changes. And listen to yourself. Ask Spirit for your signs. The eagle is the sign. Look at things from different perspective. Rise above some of the pettiness around you and go and look at things from a different perspective and understand the way you're looking at things now is going to change for the better. And that's going to be your advice, to change and evolve as you see those signs from the universe on how to grow as a person. And that's going to help you through this, because this is pretty intense energy. So I can only imagine going through it right now. And you could be questioning a lot, but it comes back down to this change is necessary, but in moderation. You don't have to kill off every relationship you have right now, or every situation, or every belief. You don't have to go through a major dark night of the soul on every level of your life. You can do it piece by piece to unpack what that triggering moment really was. When you think back of your childhood, other relationships, things that actually this situation of this misunderstanding triggered, it wasn't actually what this person said. It was something to do with that that's unpacking something so much deeper. And that's what you're going to uncover. And that's what your advice is: slow and steady. Have patience with yourself. Change is necessary in your life at this point, but it needs to be phase change, not drastic change. Okay, that's what I have for you, collective. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye.